Another feature of our new 570-560 printer series is a new redesigned curing module. And the curing module from this very much resembles our larger industrial latex printers. What we've done is, rather than having it open, we've enclosed it. So the curing module now is a little longer. It has a slightly different angle to it that the media travels. We've added a roller on the bottom once again. There's also a door here. This door opens up. So when I'm loading media, I open this door so that it can travel through there properly. But inside here, the curing module is enclosed. The heat does not dissipate out like it did on a 360, or now still does on a 365. With this, we're capturing this dissipated heat, and most specifically, we're capturing the condensation. We're evaporating water. And that evaporated water, we're moving through this channel down to the end of the printer and then to a receptacle. And the receptacle collects the excess water over time. Now the water will be mixed with some humectants. They give it like greasy water. But what we're doing is moving it through here, which allows us to be more efficient. It removes all of that extra water and condensation in the print zone, in the curing zone, which allows the curing zone to be much more effective. And this effectiveness in the curing zone is what allows us to have a 30% increase on most medias on a 560 and 570. So for a 365, if I were to print 8 pass, I could put, say, 100% ink down. Now with this printer, I can run 6 pass, and I might be able to put 100% ink down. So the speed difference is almost one entire speed faster than it is on a 365. And the principal reason is because of the efficiency of this curing zone. That improvement has allowed us to move more of the condensation away from the printer. It has a lower ambient immediate heat temperature, and it's just overall a improved or a more efficient design. So this is the curing zone on the 560, 570, the new curing. It's improved. We like it a great deal. It's really wonderful. It lets us run faster. And it has a few other features. Because we can lower the temperatures, I can approach it several ways. I can either run a faster speed with the same ink as a 300 series, or I can run the same speed but with more ink, so now I have more density and a richer color gamut. And the other option is I can take a very temperature-sensitive media that was fairly marginal on a 300 series, like some synthetic papers. And on a 300 series, in order to make it work, you had to go so slow and put such a low amount of ink down and then lower the temperature. With this printer, with the improved curing, I can get those products to work effectively and increase the speed, put a little more ink down, and they're going to be able to go through this printer. So we bring more applications into our overall portfolio for the 500 series. And that is a result of the improved and the more refined curing unit on a 560, 570. Like its big brothers, the 1500, the 3100, and the 3500, the 560 and 570 has an air channel. And the air is circulated through here, and then the air is pulled down, and then the excess condensation is collected in the condensation collector. Now, the condensation that goes in there, it's going to take quite a long time before it's full, and you can visually see it. My guess would be probably a year. It doesn't fill up that fast. But it does remove that and then place it in there, just like it does on the larger industrial latex printers. Also, because we can improve the amount of color that's being used, it's more integrated into the larger printers. So if you have a 1500 or a Latex 3000 or a Latex 3500, this 560, 570 series is highly compatible with the way they print. And we can do color simulation and proofing with this printer to those printers. So if you have those larger printers, because of the more robust and more efficient curing from this printer, it allows you to color match on a larger printer much more efficiently and much more directly. We have a very direct process for doing that because this curing emulates their curing process.